All right, YouTube. Once again, it's Kennard Vernon Stewart here for the podcast talking to Auburn football. Go ahead and subscribe to Vernon Speaks Sports Auburn. Down in Deep South, college football is king, and on the plains of Auburn, the battle cry is War Eagle. We got a rainy situation down in Auburn. A-Day is back upon us. Brand new head coach, Hugh. First A-Day game as the Auburn Tigers head coach. Okay, so we've been doing this for about 5 A-Day games now. This is the fifth one that I've done, and you know, this has been great. I mean, I absolutely enjoy talking about Auburn football. I'm an Auburn alumnus, Auburn enthusiast, maybe analyst. I mean, you know, we don't know, but either way, the main thing that I want to talk about today is the idea of, you know, Hugh has been talking about maybe revamping the spring football concept. You know, maybe playing kind of like how high schools do and once again, this is a CarCast. Big shout out to Gregory Lawrence who helped me come up with this. But, you know, maybe doing kind of like how high schools do the spring jamboree, where actually the fall jamboree, where they compete against other teams going into the season and maybe getting a little bit more of a feel of what you're looking at. Because when you're competing against guys that you see every day, you know their tendencies, it kind of gives you a vanilla feel of what the team may look like. I remember back in like 2010, the last A-Day game that I actually attended, I mean, that was before social media, the hype of, well, it wasn't necessarily before social media, but it was before social media got so involved with the process of recruiting and transfers and things like that. I had absolutely no idea that Cam Newton was even there, and did not know who Cam Newton was until game one. And now you have so much information. You have so much transparency in the process to where you know everything. You know who's coming in, you know who's possible recruits, you know who are crystal ball recruits, things of that nature. And it's like, man, the information is just out there. Just absolutely out there. So one of the main things I want to see in this spring game, there's usually not much to see because it's such a vanilla process, and it definitely doesn't give you a feel of what you're going to see in the fall. You got to look at how, you know, coaches still have to not necessarily reveal what will be some of their strong points when the season begins. Auburn has a situation where, you know, it's going to be a 24, they're going to spot the defense 24 points. And we're going to see if the offense can actually match that or exceed that. And one thing that Hugh did allude to with the Auburn fan base is, look, don't expect too much. You know, in a roundabout way, we still don't know who our quarterback is. We still don't know who we are as a staff. We don't know who we are as a football team. You know, I'm just kind of coming into this thing, and you just can't have too much from an expectation point. And that's the thing with college football and how things have gone. You've seen the emergence of Tennessee. You've seen LSU was absolutely phenomenal last season, getting that win over Alabama. I mean, it's been a nice turnaround. And now the Auburn fan base wants to see, well, hey, when is our turn? When are we going to get to that elite status to where we can expect to be in a New Year's Six Bowl or be in a possible college football playoffs? And it's going to take some time, and it's going to take some elite recruiting. The spring game is going to take place here in a little bit. Go ahead and like this video, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And as always, it's great to be an Auburn Tiger or Eagle.